This is my first take at doing a blog, as I've said above. Took me a long time to figure out what I was going to talk about, and I've sat in my study library spare room thing trying to think of something to talk about for the last 20 minutes and thought, books on the wall, I might go and talk about that. So I thought I'd let you know about the most recent book that I have read, which is this one. And it's backwards. That's not going to be very good. Hang on a minute. Okay, so the book's backwards and I have no idea how to fix that, and I've just realised that this is actually on the other side of me and this is mirror image and I'm all confused. But anyway, the book that I've most recently read is Notes Left Behind by Brooke and Keith Deserich. Basically it's about their daughter who had brain cancer as a 6-year-old and she passed away. After she had died, they were finding notes around their house, little things like this that she had written for them. Hundreds and hundreds of these notes just lying around the house, hiding in books and in bookshelves in different places. And it's basically the story of her and talking about the letters that they've found since she had died. So it's actually quite sad, but also very interesting. I realise this is a bit morbid, but these are the types of books that I tend to read. A lot of true story, true crime, that sort of thing. I've also read Love, Greg and Lauren, and this one's by Greg Manning. It's a series of emails, so it's a bit confusing, but it's a series of emails written starting on the 12th of September, the year of the World Trade Center bombings. Greg is the one writing the emails about his wife Lauren. They were all going to family members because she was actually in the foyer of one of the buildings and was quite seriously injured. So he was sending emails updating everybody on how she was and all of the progress that she was making, about her injuries and that sort of thing. And always at the end of his emails he would finish it with Love, Greg and Lauren, so he never gave up on her, and she eventually came out of hospital and everything was all fine and wonderful. So that's actually a good story at the end of the day. Okay, lastly, I wanted to tell you about the next book I'm planning on reading, which is this one, Without Warning by Jane O'Connor. I don't know if you can see, but the main reason why I bought it was this here, $1.86. Who could go past that? It's a story of a family that lived in Kinglake when Black Saturday happened. They were unable to evacuate for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't read it yet. And it's their story of how they survived and the aftermath of the fire and that sort of thing. Another good, interesting read, I hope. I'll have to come back and vlog about that one next time if I'm game enough after this attempt. That's about it. I managed to get through my first vlog hopefully relatively unscathed. That's about it. So if you want to tell me about any books that you've been reading, if there's anything that you think I might like, let me know. Thanks. Bye.